Hey everybody, it's Mike Molina, and it is Wednesday, July 19th. And the markets are improving again. Interest rates are down a little bit, but I don't want to talk about that today because what I want to do is continue our discussion of constructing the right narratives with our clients and prospects. Now, yesterday, I shared an extremely powerful tool that if used and patiently gone through with your clients and prospects, it is irrefutable that appreciation wins out over interest every single time, hands down. Even if you use exaggerated interest rates like a 10% interest rate versus a 3% interest rate. Even then, from day one, from year one, I should say, they will win out in appreciation right from the get-go. And if people can see that and have that aha moment, then I believe that they will actually have the courage to dismiss this false narrative that we're hearing from mainstream media and other outlets and enter the market. But we have to have those conversations, and I'm here to give you those tools to do that. So yesterday I shared that tool with you. Today I want to give you some more information talking about supply and demand and why that there's still people that are believing that there's going to be a housing crash, and it boggles my mind. So I'm going to share with you some more information today to help you construct those narratives and educate your clients. So here we go. Right up front, I'm sure you've seen this chart. It should look familiar to you. I've shared it a couple times over the past few weeks as we've gotten more and more reports from the big five, so to speak: Case-Shiller, FHFA, CoreLogic, Black Knight, and Zillow. All of them are in universal agreement. We are in an appreciating market, and not only are we appreciating, but we are appreciating faster and faster every single month. On average, we're expected to appreciate nationally somewhere between 5.5 and 8% for all of 2023. Utah and California are at a higher appreciation rates. Why is that important? Because that is what's driving the market. That is why there is no housing crash. It has to do with supply and demand, as I said yesterday. Today, the National Association of Home Builders released their housing permit starts and completions, and I really want to focus on completions. So for the month of June, 1.468 is reported. This is an annualized rate, meaning that based off of how many housing starts were completed and how many homes were completed in June, we expect 1.468 million to be completed for the whole year. That is down 3.3% month over month and 5.5% year after year. Now, yesterday I also spoke about household formations. So this is also an annualized figure. This shows the past 3 years of household formations annualized. Now, this only goes through March of this year because this data is really lagging. 1.532 million household formations annualized for 2023. So what does that mean? Well, let's overlay the two. So here we have in orange household formations going all the way back to September of 2021. Why did I choose September of 2021? Because I thought it'd be good to go back almost 2 years. Okay. In blue are new house completions. Again, annualized rate. What is fascinating to see is that every single month, with the exception of 2 months only, August and September of 2022, the rate of household formations outpaced pretty much significantly every single month the rate of new home completions. And why do you think that happened? Well, because August and September last year is when things really started to drive home about the rates hit and people put on the brakes for just a little bit. But as you can see, that did not last long, and the pace has picked right back up. So this is March of this year, and the reason I stopped here is because we don't have data for household formations for April, May, or June yet. So I have to give a just comparison, I have to stop right here. What does this mean? Why is there not going to be a housing crash? Well, just do the math. So as of March 2023, we have 1.417 million new home completions. That's at an annualized rate. 150,000 housing units are lost annually due to obsolescence. I mean, the homes are just, they can't be repaired, they can't be fixed up. So we lose somewhere around 150,000 housing units every year. So that means there is a net 1.267 million new home units entering the marketplace every year. Well, if we have 1.532 million new household formations annualized, that means we are short 265,000 housing units. And this is the bare minimum. This doesn't take into account so many other things. This is just the bare minimum. So if you sit down with your clients and show them this data, I don't know how and plus with that tool I gave you yesterday showing how appreciation always outpaces any perceived extra interest that might be paid, it seems like people will be able to overcome their fear and get them entered into the market. So there you go. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, if you want me to take a deeper dive with you, I'm always happy to talk. Please call me, email me, text me. My mission, so to speak, is to give you the tools and information you need so that you can construct the proper narrative, so that together we can counteract this negative narrative that's so wrong being put out there by mainstream media and other outlets, by people that don't know what they're talking about, don't understand the industry, aren't in the industry, and are just putting fear into people and keeping them from entering the market, and is ultimately going to cost these people money. So that's it. Thank you so much. Please, if you're watching on YouTube, and I hope you are, please be sure to like the video, share the video, and have a wonderful day.